Hello friends, my name is Kose Archana Dattatray. Today we are going to learn mathematics paper first chapter number 1 mathematical logic. In this chapter we are going to learn CET questions. First, brief summary of truth table. Brief summary of truth table, and then we can take example on this chapter. First, P, T, T, F, F, Q, T, F, T, F, P and Q, all values are false. Only when sentence P is true and Q is true, then P and Q is true. Otherwise, all the values are false. P or Q, all values are true. When P having value false and Q having value false, then P or Q is false. P implies Q. Only P are true, Q are false, then P implies Q is false. Otherwise, it is all values are true. P double implication Q. When P is true, Q is also true, then P double implication Q is true. When P having value T, Q having value F, then P double implication Q is F. When T having value false, Q having value T, then P double implication is false. If P having value F, Q having value F, then double implication of P double implication Q is T. Next, De Morgan's law or theorem of negation. De Morgan's law or theorem of negation. First, negation of P and Q implies that is equal to implies negation of P or negation of Q. B, negation of P or Q. Negation of P and negation of Q. Then we can see the questions on this topic. Questions on this topic. Let us see that first question is, which of the following is statement? Which of the following is statement? Four options we are given. Four options. First option is open the door. Second option, do your homework. Third option, switch on the fan. And last D option, 2 plus 2 is 4. बघा मला याच्यामध्ये which of the following is statement? Which of the following is statement? First sentence, open the door, which is imperative sentence. Imperative sentence, which is imperative sentence. Second, do your homework, also it is imperative sentence. Imperative sentence. Third one is switch on the fan. Switch on the fan, it is command. In this sentence, this is command, which is command. Last, 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. Is a statement. Is statement. We know the definition of statement. The sentence which is imperative, it is not statement. Second option is also imperative sentence, therefore it is not statement. Command is also not statement. Third option, command, which is not statement. 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, which is statement, because which having value 4 or 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, it is true statement. True statement. It is true statement. Therefore, our option is number 4. Number 4, D, 2 plus 2. Following in these options, last option 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. It is 2. Therefore, it is true statement. Next question. Second question. P. Sunday is holiday. And Q. Ram does not study on holiday. The symbolic form of all the statement. Sunday is the symbolic form of following statement. Sunday is holiday and Ram studies on holiday is. First option बघा काय आपलं P and negation of Q. Second option P and Q. Third option C, negation of P and negation of Q. And last one P or negation of Q. Let us see P. Sunday is holiday. Sunday is holiday. The first sentence is P. We have to give a symbolic form. P or Q are given. P is Sunday is holiday. Q. Ram does not study on holiday. Symbolic form of this statement. Sunday is holiday. P. And Ram studies on holiday. Here Q is Ram does not study on holiday. Q का है Ram does not study on holiday. The Sunday is holiday and P and Ram studies on holiday. Ram does not study on holiday. This sentence negation of Ram studies on holiday. Therefore, P and negation of Q. P and negation of Q. Therefore, our answer is A option. P and negation of Q. Sunday is holiday. P and letter use and this symbol is used and negation of Q. Therefore, option number first P and negation of Q. This is symbolic form of this total statement. Understand? Next question. Let us see question number 3. The inverse of logical statement P implies Q is. P implies Q is. Logical statement. The inverse of logical statement P implies Q. We know the theory part of if P implies Q. The P implies Q is logical statement. The converse of this statement is. Converse of this statement is Q implies P. Q implies P. Inverse is negation of P implies negation of Q. Negation of P implies negation of Q. Contrapositive. Contrapositive is negation of Q implies negation of P. This theory part we are seeing chapter logic. The inverse of logical statement P implies Q is. Inverse is negation of P implies negation of Q. Negation of P implies negation of Q. Therefore, we are option number first. A. Negation of P implies negation of Q. Negation of P implies negation of Q. This is converse. Negation of P implies negation of Q is inverse and contrapositive. Negation of Q implies negation of P. Therefore, we are option number 1. P implies Q is inverse is negation of P implies negation of Q. Question number 4. Question number 4. Negation of a statement in logic corresponds to in the set theory. We have to know set theory. In set theory, universal set, something universal set A, B, C. Set B, set D, consider D is A, then D complement is equal to B and C. B and C. Negation of statement in universal set, complements are D in A and D complement मध्ये B आणि C. Negations of statement in corresponding to in set theory. Set theory मध्ये तुमचं काय असणार आहे? Negation means complement of a set. And means universal set. And means universal set. Or means universal set and means तुमचं and means universal set and intersection of set. Universal union and intersection. And complement means the logical corresponding to the negation. D set and D complement. D set D complement मध्ये the B and C. Therefore D and D dash are negations of each other. Therefore complement of set are corresponding to the negation of statement in logic. Let us see next question. Every conditional statement is equivalent to. Every conditional statement is equivalent to. 4 option. First is its contrapositive. B option is its inverse. C option is its converse. And D option is only itself. We know the theory part of P implies Q. P implies Q. Conditional. P implies Q is conditional. Q implies P. Q implies P is converse. P implies Q is converse. Negation of P implies negation of Q. Negation of P implies negation of Q is inverse. Negation of Q implies negation of P. Contrapositive. Contrapositive. And let us see that the conditional is equivalent to contrapositive. Conditional is equivalent to contrapositive and converse is equivalent to inverse. Converse is equivalent to inverse. Therefore, every conditional statement is equivalent to contrapositive. Conditional statement is equivalent to its contrapositive. Therefore, option number first A, which is our answer, it's contrapositive. Every conditional statement is equivalent to its contrapositive. This is our theory part. Conditional is equivalent to contrapositive and converse is equivalent to inverse. Therefore, option number first is our answer, it's contrapositive. Question number 6. The negation of the statement I like mathematics and English is. The negation of statement I like mathematics and English is. First option, I do not like mathematics and do not like English. I do not like mathematics and do not like English. Second option, I like mathematics but do not like English. Third option, I do not like mathematics but like English. Fourth number option D, either I do not like mathematics or do not like English. The negation of this statement is option number 4, either I do not like mathematics or do not like English. But we have to use but is equal to and, but for and. Therefore option number 4 D, either do not like mathematics or do not like English, which is our negation of the statement I like mathematics and English. Next question, question number 7. The negation of if it is Sunday, then it is holiday. If it is Sunday, then it is holiday. First option A, it is holiday but not a Sunday. Second option, no Sunday, then no holiday. C number option third, it is Sunday but it is not a holiday. Option number D, no holiday, therefore no Sunday. No holiday, therefore no Sunday. No holiday, therefore no Sunday. We know negation of P implies Q. Negation of P implies Q. Negation of P or Q. And negation of P and Q. Negation of P and negation of Q. Negation of P and negation of Q. First option, it is holiday but not Sunday. No Sunday, then no holiday. Second option, third, it is Sunday but it is not holiday. D, no holiday, therefore no Sunday. Third number option, it is Sunday but it is not holiday. Option number C, which is our answer. It is Sunday but it is not holiday. This is the part of this solution. Question number 8. When two statements are combined by logical connective and then the compound statement is called. We have to learn first table. We know logical connectives are conjunction. Conjunction means this is sign. Conjunctions are combined the letter and. Disjunction or using this sign. Conditional. Conditional if. Implication and biconditional, double implication. Biconditional, double implication. If then, if and only if. If then. When two statements are combined by and is called conjunction. Two statements which are compounds are joined by letter and, then this statement is called as conjunction, denoted by and sign is and. Therefore our first option A is correct. Our first option A is correct. Next question, question number 9. A compound statement P implies Q is false if first option P is true, Q is false. Second option P is false, then Q is true. Third option number C, only Q is false. Last option D, both P, Q are false. P, Q, P implies Q. We know the truth table of implication. A compound statement P implies Q is false if second value of Q is false, then P implies Q is false, otherwise it is true. Therefore, if P is true, Q is false, then P implies Q is false, otherwise it is true. Therefore, first option is P is true, Q is false is correct. P is false, Q is true. This is not option. Only Q is false, not option. And both P and Q are true. Both P and Q are true, then P implies Q is true. Therefore, also it is not option. If P is true, Q is false, then P implies Q is false. Therefore, a compound statement P implies Q is false. Option number first is correct. Question number 10. If P implies Q is on implication, then implication Q implies P is called. We know equivalence of P implication Q is converse, then Q implication P is called as converse. P implication Q is converse. This is not inverse of this. P implication Q is not inverse of Q implication P. It is not contrapositive. It is not contingency. Therefore, it is converse, which is our first option is true. First option is true. Next question. Question number 11. The statement pattern P and in bracket negation of P and Q. P and in bracket negation of P and Q. First option, a tautology, a contradiction, equivalence to P and Q. And last option, equivalence to P or Q. P and negation of P and Q, which is associative law. P and negation of P and Q, which is complement law. F and Q complement law, which is associative law. Our question, P and negation of P and Q, associative law. Complement law. F and Q is F, identity law. identity law. We know the sentence having all the values t, it's called as tautology. The sentence having all values are false, then it is called contradiction. Equivalence to p and q, equivalence नहीं है. Equivalence to p or q, which is also not. And this part we know the rule: associative law, complement law, then value is if, identity law नुसार. बघा the statement pattern p and in bracket negation of p and negation of q is false, therefore it is contradiction. Option number second B, option number second B, a contradiction.